Hi, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my slice of the jungle. I am honestly so surprised. I posted my first video, and I wasn't like super optimistic about it, right? I was like, I'm just gonna do this for me, and if nothing happens, nothing happens. I'm not gonna be upset. You guys are so nice. Every single comment was so nice, congratulating me on my channel, giving me advice, or saying they like a plant. So that's really encouraging, and I would like to continue and share what I do with my plants. I have some poles and some pot-ups, plants that I want to pot up, and the plants that I'm just kind of checking. Let me clear my table and let's get to it. So the first plant we're going to start with is one from my very first prop box. It is a philodendron melanochrysum. Melanochrysum. This one, I don't know if you can really see that, but it's got a new leaf coming out, and I was not expecting that, like at all. But my plan for today was to get this cutting with the new leaf and put her in her own little pot so she can kind of start growing up, She doesn't have a whole lot of roots, but this isn't a very deep container, so I figure she would appreciate one by herself. That's a little bit taller and it's got a little dome and stuff like that. I had some poles that didn't go well, so I broke them down. And what I've been doing is saving them either to use for like an extension, which I haven't really had to do yet, or what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use the moss in here for this, because I think that would work great. And this is very dry moss, so I'm gonna have to rehydrate it. So I'm not really sure like what to talk about. Like, what do you guys want to hear about? Like, I don't have a whole lot going on. I mean, I work at a 9-hour shift today, so that was fun. But that's okay. It's good for the wallet, right? Ooh. Is it just me, or is like sphagnum moss? I don't mind it, but it like kind of weirds me out a little bit. Like I don't know. Like it makes weird sounds. It's what I'm getting at. Oh boy. So I wonder, should I plop her in here like that? Yeah, I think that's good. And then pack moss around her. Yeah. We'll do that. I'm actually so surprised about this. I did not think it would work. I don't know why. Like, I've seen many videos of this working, but this is something I've never done before. And I thought a melanochrysum would be perfect to try it out on, because they love humidity, and why not? Oh boy, it's really in there. Where is I have a little chopstick that I use to check water. Let me grab that. Do you ever get a song stuck in your head and you don't know what it is? All the time. Like, it'll just be like, bah, 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 or whatever. It gets stuck in my head, or like I hear a song and I don't even realize it, and then it's stuck in my head, or like a part of it that I don't recognize right away. Enough. Either way, I've got the chopsticks, so who cares? Okay. A little more. figured out what the song is. It's, I don't know if it's called I Don't Smoke No Grass by AJR, or if it's No Grass by AJR. I know it's by AJR though, so smush that in there. And I'm gonna water all of these at the end, because my pitcher's not full, so it should be okay. Maybe I'll take a little bit of damp moss from in here and just put it on top, just to be safe. You know what I just noticed? This is actually growing another leaf, like it's growing out of the middle. That's crazy. This works pretty good. I have to do this more often, like chop up more plants, but my plants aren't that big yet, so we'll see when I need to start chopping some stuff up. Oh, here we go. Oh no, wait. Don't do this to me. Oh no. That's not exactly what I wanted. But, oh, this chopstick always comes in handy. There's little holes in the top of this. Maybe I can maneuver it. I mean, that kind of works. It's better than it was, right? Cool. Okay, so set this to the side. You know what I want to do? I'm going to take some of the moss out of here, some more moss out of here, and put it in here to replenish the moist stuff that I took. You know, it's funny, I was setting up to film this, and when I set this up, I was like, oh, you're not gonna be able to see my plants behind me. But I'm literally dealing with plants. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter either way. So that's done. Put these to the side. So the next plant is a little bit of a different story. So instead of potting this one up, sure it's not dripping all over the place, this pole is molding right here, and there's roots in here. No, I didn't know. Why are you rooting in a moldy pole? Well, either way, this is my climbing Brazil, and she's cute, but this pole is molding, and I hate it. So, what I want to try, I saw recently, I can't remember what the channel name was. I think I saw it on YouTube Shorts. They used their chunky mix in the pole. So I want to try that. This guy I had in like a little self-watering situation, and I think that's where I messed up. Like the pole just was too moist for too long. I didn't let it dry out periodically. And so it molded. Oh my gosh, she's rooted in 2 places. Ugh, what a bummer. I mean, it's not a bummer. It's great, but for this situation, I'm gonna have to pick all the freaking sphagnum moss roots. We'll see what the roots are looking like. I can't imagine. Oh, I lied. In my head, I was like not imagining them even growing. There's a little bit of rot, I will say, but it's got little water roots. Those are so pretty. Okay, let me move this and then I'll show you. Wow, so this is basically like a propagation. Wow, okay. So this is like a mix of semi-hydro and mollies, I believe. I had this in semi-hydro, and it just like wasn't doing anything. Like I couldn't get it to do anything. So I decided, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna mix them and go from there. I don't know how that went with the organic materials in here. That might be where there's rot. But you know what? This has been fine. It doesn't seem like it doesn't get moldy on top or anything. So she's out of her pot. How do I want to do this? Trusty chopstick? I think so. Let's get to picking. And all of this moss. Unfortunately, well, I could boil it. Maybe I'll do that. I just have to make sure my parents don't know. I don't know if they will enjoy me boiling this sphagnum moss upstairs. But I could boil it and save it. Hey, Benjamin. You decide to come down? Hey, buddy boy. Come here. Hey, good boy. My dog just came in. I'm gonna close the door. So I got the humidifier running. Ooh, I wonder if I have a bag. Put this in. Hi, baby. Coffee. And yeah, it's like 8 p.m. But it's Friday. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's going on? You've had more than enough food. Oh, I just totally ripped that root out. Oops. Ooh. You know what I can do to save the second root? Since I just might have ruined it. This opens. What am I doing? Let's see if it'll be easy. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I take it back. Never mind. It's more of a pain in the butt than I want it to be. I'm gonna try and be a little more gentle and not snap any roots. Wish me luck. I'll push this. Maybe she's loose. Hey! Okay, so this root wasn't that crazy. Hopefully she's got a couple. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're not totally screwed, thank goodness. So now all I need to do is clean this out, figure out where the hell I'm gonna put all this sphagnum moss. Oh, I have garbage bags in here. I will just do that and then save it and boil it. Something, because this sphagnum moss is really nice and I don't want to waste it. Reduce, reuse, and recycle, peeps. Do what you can. Molly's. This stuff is awesome. And if it doesn't work, I'm reusing the Molly's, okay? She's expensive. Okay, so I wonder what's the best plan of attack? Should I do pull and then just start filling? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I use an old Taco Bell cup. I use an old Taco Bell cup to scoop my soil. So just find it easier, and like, why go get something special when you could just use a Taco Bell cup? This is kind of making a huge mess, but this already looks so pretty. Oh gosh. This is great. I'm just gonna. Oh, it's so full. So full. Not good. Okay. So at this point, I have it like most of the way full. I actually really like the way that this looks. And if this works, I think I may do it more often because I think it's really pretty. Oh, I'm gonna use my hands because as much as I love my Taco Bell cup, this is just not not working out the way I want it to. I don't want that one either. Ugh. It's gonna be a big mess regardless, huh? Yeah. Good thing I own a vacuum. That's a little bit better. That makes me want to watch Adventure Time. Stay. Stay. Please. Okay, we're back to the Taco Bell cup. Let's see. Plant in there. I broke a leaf. That's okay. How high does that substrate need to be? Oh, that's probably fine, right? Maybe I'll put a little bit more in there. Yeah. Do just a little bit. What I got left in here, dude. Yeah. I got dirt in my nose. Even though this is my first time doing this, I recommend doing this on hardwood because I just have an area rug in my room and she's covered. But that's okay. Look how pretty. Like, I love the way that that looks. Maybe I'll just want to smush it down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So, there we go. I'm just kind of stuffing what roots I didn't destroy in there, so I kind of have an idea of where they should go, which I'm sure they already know, but you know, just trying to be considerate, okay? If you guys enjoy me doing this, I would love to do it more often. If you would like to see that, comment down below and let me know, and maybe like ask me questions about my life, or about, obviously, about my plants. I can try and answer if you have questions about like plant care. I'm still learning myself, so take everything I say with a grain of salt because I am still very new. I think I've been doing it like 1.5, 2 years. This is my second summer. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, if you want to ask questions, feel free. And if you enjoy this, let me know. So now, I'm gonna fill this pot. Pull up a little bit. There we go. Just kind of compress that. Oh my gosh. So, I add Insomnia, which is right over here, that I have on a pole. Oh my gosh, it was like, I had just put a bunch of plants on poles. And that was one of them. I had like just done, I was like hyper fixated on it, right? I was like, I'm gonna throw all these plants on poles. I have to do it. And so I did that. And like, I've seen, obviously, Sydney Plant Guy, he picks up his plants by the pole. And those plants are, obviously, they're so top heavy. And the pots are so little. And so I picked up this Adansonii, which wasn't even like rooted into the pole. And the pot's like way bigger than, like way heavier than the pole. I pick it up and I'm holding it, so it's like, it's staying. And it just goes all over everything. Making a mess. So usually what I end up doing, like if I'm doing a repot and the substrate isn't like horrible, I like to take a little bit of the mollies and just mix it in. And just kind of conserve what I have, or just use what I have. Like I have a extra mollies bag just full of substrates that I've mixed together that I want to reuse at some point. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. And that's got a little bit of moisture in it too, so she should enjoy that. Oh, a little lopsided here. There we go. Stuff in the back. And that extra substrate that I have, I like to use for my easier care plants too, because it's just like a Mod Podge of materials, which honestly, it's a pretty chunky mix, so I won't kill them, but just to be safe. And this setup, I think, will water through so much easier. So we'll see. This is a little experiment. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. There she is. I think that's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love the way that looks in there. Like, look at it. Oh, I hope she likes it. I think it'll be like climbing up a tree. There's a lot of bark in here. But yeah, there she is. Wow. I think that's beautiful. If you've watched my first video, there was a cute little Micans, the very first plant I showed. The one I got last Sunday. I don't know what's going on, but she's not cute anymore. She's not ugly, but she just dropped a lot of leaves. So in a panic, I put a cutting in, oh, where's that box? My prop box. And I put a cutting in water because she just started dropping a lot of leaves. She's holding on to these ones, so at least there's that. But what I want to do, I don't really know if Micans like a heavier or like denser mix, but what I'm gonna do, I want to check the roots and see if maybe she needs either a smaller or bigger pot. And then I think I'll just use this because it's like water retentive, but it's aerated enough. So I think that'll be fine. And I want to use this, so we're gonna use it. Okay, so let's see what these roots look like. And I let this acclimate. Let's see, we went on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So acclimated for about 5 days. I either do like 5 days, 5 to 6 days. Ooh, that's actually better than I thought it would be. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I was expecting. That's better than I thought. I do think maybe she needs to go in a smaller pot. What the heck is that? Oh, it looks like, I don't know, maybe that's part of a plant? I don't know. And if you guys have any pointers about a video or this video, just let me know. It will not hurt my feelings, I promise. What the heck? Oh, it's like a stick. There's like, I found 2 other ones, like rotting sticks. So weird. Oh, and these have the plugs on them. Now, I've heard different things about the death plugs. I've heard that they're terrible for your plant and that they'll kill it. And I've heard that, they don't really do anything. I don't really know, but they mold is my only problem. I had a calathea that had a plug on it. So like these little mesh things around the roots. And that one died, but I think that one died because of me and not the plug. So I'm just gonna try and maybe wiggle the roots out. Oh, well, I broke one, so far not so good. Just gonna slowly pull it. Maybe that's one almost free. There we go. I can rip it around the roots. Oh boy. Come on. The other plant has its roots in this plug. Oh. I mean, this one's pretty much just a stick, so if it doesn't make it, I'll just throw it in the prop box. Or maybe I'll just do that now. I don't think it has any notes. But... oh, you know what? I don't think I broke off enough roots for this to be a fail. It's kind of just a little stick, but it's got a new growth point there. Oh, and another one here too. Okay, so I'll just take these off. Okay, well that's one plug down. 2 more to go. But that wasn't too bad. It was better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so this one there's a lot more. I'm just gonna kind of rip around the roots. Probably should have waited till this was like super duper dry, but oh well. She's a little bit moist and the substrate that I'm using is still a little bit moist, so it should end up okay. Snagged a couple, but again, not enough for me to be like, it's gonna rot. I see so many videos of people chopping roots off and then potting them up and watering them immediately. So I can't imagine a couple of roots is gonna kill it. I've done worse, that's for sure. Annoying. Okay. And one more. And then you can go in your new home. So this is the only one that's kept a leaf so far. Oh no, just kidding, the last one did. I just had it. Okay. I kind of want to put, all of these will be not enough, or like it won't be enough space, but I could put like this one in here. That would be cute, right? This has got a new growth point too. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll put this one in here, and then I'll pot these two together, and these should fit in that smaller pot. Maybe. We'll see. I don't really have plans for this plant. Like, I haven't really researched it or anything. I just know that I like it. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I think I'll probably, I don't know, do these like if you put it on a pole, does it size up? Like, does it like almost Chrism or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. If it does, I'll put it on a pole. I'd love to have a super big velvety philodendron. Okay, fill this up. Cute. One down. I think that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Is that too many roots? You know what? I feel like I don't know. If I did this one by itself, that would definitely be plenty of space. But yeah, let's do it that way. And then that gives me 3 tries, or technically 5 tries, because I have a cutting in water and a cutting in my prop box. Try and use every little bit that I have left over here. And I think with this one, because I'm gonna put it also in a 2-inch. I'll put the dome on it because I think that would help it grow so much. Yeah. And it's a good experiment. All of this is pretty much about learning, so why not try, you know? Did I just... I totally didn't just put that in the pot. I'm glad I heard that. I was like, this sounds a little too metal to be to be just rocks and dirt. A little bit more. Push it. There's that guy. I almost forgot to show you. Can't forget to bring this up. I started an Instagram. It's the exact same username as this, so My Slice of the Jungle. If you would like to follow it, go ahead. I have no idea how to use Reels, so please be gracious. I'm gonna try and post pictures. I'm not very good at taking pictures, so I'll figure it out. We'll get there. But if you would like to follow it, like I said, it's the same username, My Slice of the Jungle. And there's her, a stick and a pot. Well, hopefully those go good, because I really like the lichens. So if I could get these to grow and then put them all in the same pot, fingers crossed. My little pothos. I don't know. Maybe not. Like, I don't see any roots coming out of the bottom. Well, maybe. Let's just give her a look. Can't hurt, right? Hopefully. Just see what she's looking like. Oh yeah. I'm being dramatic. She don't need no Repot. We're just gonna take this, pop a little bit of down there, a little bit of it. Boom. Okay. Oh no. You can see all the fixie hair in there. I had this on top of, I had like a tall dresser over here. And I had this on top of that when I had my plant lights over there because she was getting light from over there. And I don't know. Oh, I have pictures behind it. Settle this. I have pictures behind it, and the pictures moved, like they slid. I knocked this off of there, and I had to scoop all of the dirt off of the ground. It's just a little bit of dog hair. It'll be fine. That Repot pot is done. Pretty much just taking it out and putting it back. My big silver sword is ready for a chop. She looks like a friggin' tree, and it's not my favorite, I'll admit. But let me grab her. Okay, here she is. I know you can only see this half, but this is why I'm chopping her. I'm gonna chop her here, and then just put this pole in some dirt. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I think this pot will be perfect. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, I'm like talking to procrastinate, which, there's no leaf. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like perfect. Got a new one that it's pushing already. Okay, these are my dollar store clippers. They broke, so I had to use copper wire to fix them. Well, sort of. It's still kind of wonky, but hey, whatever works. Okay, so I feel like I should cut it here, because then this part can go in the pot. Okay. Oh. And the deed is done. Oh my God. Okay. My biggest pole plant is now not my biggest pole plant. Well, actually, you know what that means? All of my poles are only on one moss pole. So I'm gonna use less water. Better for the water bill and the planet. I need to start, I'm gonna get one of those big rainwater buckets, because living in the Pacific Northwest, I get a lot of freaking rain. So, man, that's a good idea. Go to Lowe's or something. Get a big old bucket. Big, like one of the oil drum looking things. Pull this out. Oh gosh, please don't get stuck. Dude. This is actually wild. Look. Wow. This is wild. Like, actually great. It has more roots than I thought. Like, there's a root growing down in here. Wow. Wow. So cool. Oh, I can't decide if I should cut this first. I'm gonna pot this first, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because chopping this up is gonna make a huge mess, and I need the space. So, let's use, I'm gonna use what's left of that Pond Molly's mixture for the bottom of this pole. And then I'll just do, because this isn't a very big pot, so I'll just do Molly's in there. Or, yeah, I'll just do Molly's, because that's easy enough. can't believe that root. Crazy. Gotta be careful when putting that in there now that I know there's a root in there. I don't want to break it. That's my boyfriend's ringtone, by the way. I love that man. Okay. There's my Taco Bell cup. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That actually looks so good. Okay, cool. Taco Bell cup. Always mix. I'm not gonna fill this all the way. Well, maybe I will. There's a node, like, yeah. I'll fill it to the most, or the closest nodes, like down in here. Oh my gosh, this already looks so much better. This just looks, it just looks so much better. And I can put it on my Vidstudio shelf. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move, I have a little Charmander, I'll move him and then put this like next to her sister. That's what I'll do. So it'll be under a Barina light. It's under a Sansi light right now. Sansi? I'm not sure. But it's under that right now, and it's obviously it's really liking it. I mean, look at this thing. So maybe, I don't know. I think she'll like the Barinas. The Barinas are really good. My Hoyas love them. Like my Obovada is pushing out a new leaf right now, and it's sun stressing, and I'm like, I thought Hoyas weren't supposed to sun stress under grow lights, so the Barinas are good. I'm really gonna pack this because the only thing that's in there is a nub, so I'm just gonna push this so this pole is nice and secure. Not gonna be as gingerly as I was with the other ones. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Ugh. I'm so happy that I did this. This turned out so much better than I could have imagined. Oh, look at her. Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm also gonna pack. I'm gonna put a little bit of sphagnum moss right here. There's a little aerial root poking out, so I want to encourage that to go into the pole. I mean, it has a, like it can reach the pole. I think it's actually touching the moss, but I just want to be 100% sure that, oh, as I knock this over. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump the rest of this in here. Come out. That's the one thing about this cup, is it's not great for poles. It's great for everything else. There we go. Pack that down. There. So yeah, I'm just going to make a little moss ball. Maybe that size, if not a little smaller. And also, I just noticed I have my humidifier running right now, and it looks like a freaking jungle in here with the with that going. It looks like there's a little cloud. Okay, so pack that there. That might be actually a little bit too much. I just don't want the vine to be showing, or the stalk, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly, No, I'm gonna clip it. I was in my head, I was like, that's actually staying pretty good. And then just clip that. Until not, actually, is that on the root? And these clips aren't like, they're not gonna harm your plant in any way. At least in my experience. And if they do, I'm sorry. It wasn't me, I promise. Or maybe it was, but don't tell me I'll feel bad. Okay. I love that so much. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop this guy up. Oh, you know what? This did root in here. You little butthole. Well, that makes things a little bit more difficult. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What I'm gonna do, we're making wet sticks anyway. See if these can cut through this. Cool. Oh my gosh. That is by far the thickest stem I've ever cut. Wow. This one is the reject, one of them. Okay, where is this rooted? Right there, okay. Oh, it's rooted in a couple places. Oh boy. This plant is so easy to take care of that when you don't want it to root, it will. That's crazy. I never saw the roots either. That's why I was like, oh, this will be easy. I mean, so far it has been. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Okay. I was just not expecting that at all. Just, oh. Well. That is gone. Well, poop. That's okay. It's just one little root. It's not gonna ruin the whole thing. Okay. I hope, anyway. That's one thing. It's a little frustrating about these poles is when you layer them, they kind of get stuck on each other. Which, I mean, is a good thing, because then you don't have to, like, tape a bunch of poles together, but when you are doing what I'm doing, and you're trying to, like, reuse it without planting a pot in it, or planting a plant in it, already in the same pot, it's like... And I don't have any plants that need a pole this big yet, so... Boy. Come on. Other than that, though, I do like these poles. You might hear a beep. I just turned my PlayStation on. Speaking of PlayStation, do you guys play any video games? Like, do you have any video games that you enjoy playing? I know that Stardew Valley is very popular. I couldn't get into that one. I'm more of a Animal Crossing girl, although I'm not super into that one either. Like, I am, but I'm not. I play, oh gosh, come apart please, and don't snap. Okay, I did it. I play, right now, I'm playing Cyberpunk, which I definitely recommend. It is a not for children game, but I think it's so cool. I love sci-fi, and it's very sci-fi and futuristic, so definitely recommend if you like sci-fi. And I also play Gran Turismo. I love cars. Fun fact about me, I told you about my truck. I have a 72 Ford F-250. She's 50 years old this year. I've been driving her since I got in my car accident, and it's really fun. Cars, plants, animals. That's me, baby. But yeah, I definitely recommend Cyberpunk, Gran Turismo, Animal Crossing. I also have like 100 and something hours into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which is a Switch game. Those games are so much fun. I'm gonna do an experiment, and I want to see if this nubbin just grows back. I've never had a plant, like I'm hoping my Begonia Amelia does, but I think I have a higher chance of this growing back. So I'm just gonna put this on my Vitsjo under a plant light and see what she does. Because why not, right? I'm already gonna have like 15 silver swords. That's the end. Thank you for joining me. If you would like to, go follow my Instagram. Again, I have no clue how to use Instagram Reels. I can post pictures though, so we'll get there. But if you would like another video like this, just let me know, and I'll take you through maybe like my schedule of what I do. But yeah, let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.